welcome back to another Random Sam Epic Mom. Alright, so lately there's been a lot of talk about the First Amendment right. There's been talk in our government offices, in our legislation, we've had it on social media, YouTube, all of that, and I want to put just my opinion out there. Now, I don't care for the whole cancel culture thing. I did not agree with it back then. I don't agree with it now. People who are losing their jobs because of what they've stated online, who were all in favor of cancel culture, what I think is going on is karma, but, to each their own. I do not believe that we should cancel somebody for something that they said years ago. If you are getting called on your crap for what you're doing right now, that's because of what you're doing at this moment. Again, I don't believe it's okay to do cancel culture. But again, that's my opinion, guys. First Amendment rights. The freedom of speech. It means people have the right to talk. They have the right to speak what they want. Even if you don't like what they're saying, they still have the right to say it. Now, there's a difference between freedom of speech and decency. Now, the people who are out there saying things that are just horrific, calling people Nazis, telling people they're leftist, extremists, it does not matter which side you are on, guys, whether you are a leftist or conservative, whether you are a Republican or Democrat. It does not matter. I would like to remind everybody out there, especially those who live in the United States, we are Americans. We need to be watching each other's backs, not continually fighting each other. We need to be trying to make things better for everybody. That's my opinion, though. As far as the free speech going on right now, it comes down to this, guys. Decency. Some of the things you people say out there, if you are not willing to say this to the person out there who it's going to affect in person, you shouldn't be saying it online. That is, again, my opinion. When people die and you make fun of their deaths, that is showing you as a horrible person. That's not free speech. That is showing you as a horrible person. When you state your opinions on things, that's fine to state your opinions. But if you do it in such a malicious way, you are not showing human decency. We are all individuals, but we all have to be held accountable for our own actions. Now, that's an individual thing. Here's something to shout out to celebrities or politicians out there. You have a larger platform. If you have a talk show, you have a responsibility to give information in an unbiased way. You have a right to your opinions. You have a right to share your opinions to those that matter. But at the same time, because you are on a platform that reaches so many people, you have a responsibility to share the facts in an unbiased opinion and not spread so much danger. There are politicians out there who call for actions, and the way that they call for those actions encourages violence. That is not okay. And when I was growing up, my mom used to love to say, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me. Guys, that is not true. Words can have a huge impact. Those words can lead to somebody throwing those sticks and stones. So please, if you're a celebrity, whether you have a podcast, whether you are a talk show host, whether you are a politician, please think about what you say before you say it, because your words will have consequences. If you are posting, like I'm going to be posting this, think about what you're saying, because your words have consequences. And I have told my kids, since they were little, that being kind to somebody makes a difference. Going up and telling somebody they look nice. Asking somebody if they're doing okay. Saying a kind word, offering a helping hand can change somebody's day, which might be the starting point to changing their week, to changing their life. The opposite has the same effect. A cruel word can be the start of a downward spiral. Encouraging violence is the start of a downward spiral. We have the power as individuals to affect those around us. And we have the responsibility to do it in a positive way. So if you guys are out there, please, before you put something that is cold-hearted out there, think about who's going to see it. Think about how it's going to affect the people who, if somebody died, how is that going to affect their grieving family? If a group out there has somebody who's been affected and it's going to affect that group, is your message going to incite violence, or is it going to help carry your sympathy to that group? Please think about it, because again, we have a moral obligation. I don't care what religion you are. I don't care what side of the political line you stand on. I don't care what your ideology is. Our words matter. They're going to have an impact, whether they are just on the people we're talking to on our lunch hour or the people we're talking to across the internet. We have the power to spread a good message, and all we are doing is spreading negativity. If you are encouraging violence, you are in the wrong. If you are encouraging hate, you are in the wrong. If everything out of your mouth is to degrade somebody, you're in the wrong. Not any person out there is just one thing. No person out there is just a conservative or just a liberal. Not one person out there is just gay or straight. Not one person out there is just a Democrat or a Republican, guys. We're individuals, and please, let's respect that. Now, I know this is kind of preachy, and I'm sorry for that, guys, but please, please, we've got to do better. We can do better. One act of kindness can change somebody's day. It can change their life. Just as one act of cruelty can do the same. I'd rather all of us, put out some kindness. And I'll talk to you guys again soon. Please be responsible, be kind, and think before you speak. Words matter. And I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye, guys. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed that. Please check out our other videos already on YouTube. And give us a like and subscribe. And if you hit that bell for notifications, you'll know when we put something new out. So try to make every day matter by finding the fun. You guys have a great one. Bye.